I'm back. It is me, Danny Down Bad. Welcome back to the channel. Today, Season 18 for Apex Legends is here. Yes, the Season 18 kickoff video. And for most of this video, or at least a good portion of the video, I'm just going to go over the patch notes. Then maybe I'll describe how the start of the season has been since yesterday. But let's start off with the patch notes. As everyone knows or may not know, that the big thing for this season was that Revenant, legend that's been in the game since season 4 and objectively not really good on his own, like not really a good character, one of the more bottom tier characters, got completely reworked this season. He got some things added to his passive, a new tactical, and a whole new ultimate. His passive, it's called Assassin's Instinct. He got an added highlight on enemies who are on low health. So another kind of like scan thing, I guess. Kind of, so it's more similar to like a Maggie's passive, where she damages you, she can see you, but not for like a crazy amount of time or nothing like that. I think you crouch walk even faster, so they kept his old passive, but they just improved it. Like I think he crouch walks a little bit faster now, and he has his wall for climbing has also been improved as well. So I know you can go left to right on wall climbing way even better than you could the previous iteration. New tactical, instead of a silence, he now has his shadow pounce. Unleash a powerful pounce forwards, hold to charge for further distances. This is definitely horizontal. This isn't really meant for vertical use, as I have attempted in the firing range and in matches before. Yeah, this is more of a horizontal movement. If you want vertical movement, you're probably gonna end up using his passive to climb walls. And it's actually a pretty good passive, He finally, because the silence was really hit or miss, especially how much vision it obscures on the screen. But I feel like this tactical is better, and even scarier. Because what's scarier than Revenant just leaping towards you with like a shotgun? So I think it fits. Ultimate Forge Shadows. Forge a shroud of hardened shadows around you that blocks direct damage and regenerates after breaking. Your shadows and tactical are refresh on knockdown. This is a good ultimate, a good solo ult. But just be careful. Don't let it make you too gun happy. Don't let it let you go gung ho and you end up going down. Cause you still can go down. Although it's a powerful ultimate, you still can go down. I think it grants you like 75 hardened shadows health, and then on top of your regular shield or health that you'll have. So it definitely beats you up. But I think your hitbox is even bigger though, so just be careful when using it. But I'm pretty sure people will figure it out. Your shadows and tacticals aren't refresh on knockdown. That's pretty decent. But I don't think I had it refresh for me at all. Maybe I just haven't noticed or something. I don't know. Like, it'll refresh over time, but after knock it, I haven't noticed it refreshing. The map rotations for public matchmaking this season is Broken Moon, Kings Canyon, and Olympus. We got at least 2 good pubs maps, in my opinion. I know Kings Canyon is probably the best maps for pubs, at least because it's small. You're almost guaranteed to get in a fight unless you land at somewhere like the edge of the freaking map. And even then, like I said, Kings Canyon is a great pub map, but just insane for rank. Olympus, my favorite map, I think is good for pubs and rank or whatever. And then Broken Moon is Broken Moon. You either love it, you either like it or you hate it. I don't think anybody really loves this map, but I'm satisfied with the map rotation. Hopefully they don't just change it out halfway through the season. Updated the ring, so I don't know if I'm going to be going through all these numbers, but the ring size for ring 1 has increased 10% in radius, but no other ring size has been changed. Ring damage changes. Ring round 2 will now do more damage from 3 to 4, and ring 4 will do less damage from 2 to 10. The timing changes for each ring, I think they have all been reduced all across the board. Yeah, it looks like they've all been. The time has been changed, but I think the speed has also been changed or reduced as well. So the maximum max length has been shortened. Small maps, I don't know, I guess they just means Kings Canyon, maybe World's Edge. All those have been reduced to 19 minutes from like 21.5 minutes. And large maps, which I guess includes Broken Moon, are now going to be around 20 minutes instead of like 22.5 minutes. So yeah, and I believe this applies to pub and rank, so that means pubs is going to go really fast now, especially with the other changes we'll be going over to. Ranked, I haven't looked at these rank changes at all. I'm just now looking at them. Looking at them across the board, it seems like they just only made it tougher to rank up. That's the only thing they addressed, it seems like. Because looking from the chart, everything from season 17 has been reduced. Like, instead of, like, if you were to get first place in season 17, you get 200 LP, but now in season 18 you only get 150, and further down or further get reduced. Like, if you come to third, you only get 85 instead of 150. And if you finish anywhere, if you don't finish in the top 8, you don't get any LP at all. I almost called it RP again. So in 9th and 10th, you get literally nothing. And 11th and below, you even get more of a penalty. So instead of minus 25 and 35, you get minus 30 and 50. And for season 18 in diamond or higher, it's going to be negative 45, and then 14 below is negative 75. So more penalties. They even addressed something that they said they were going to do. They were going to include elimination bonus slightly, but they went back on that. They said, yeah, they're not going to do that to reduce the master spike. So they just reduced everything around the whole in terms of rank. So it's just going to be harder to do, I guess, to combat how many people. So they didn't address how the system as a whole is. They just reduced the rewards for it, I guess. Balance update. White to blue Evo points on Evo armor are now, you have to do 200 damage instead of 150 now. So one knocking a player on drop will not give you blue armor off rip. But if you go to a crafter and craft, it'll still give you blue armor if you were to craft white armor, because crafted Evo points now increase to 200. So say you have a purple armor that you just picked up 750, if you take it to a crafter, instead of it going to 600 because you only got 150 last season, you get 200, it goes to 550. In the crafter rotation, Rampage and R99 are back on the Blink 4 loot. The Nemesis and Mozambique with hammer points are now in the crafter. Double tap trigger and hammer points are removed from the crafting rotation. And boosted loader and disruptor rounds has been added to the rotation. So yeah, disruptor rounds are back, and boosted loader is also back. So for all you disruptor rounds, hammer point on one gun, disruptor rounds on another. Yeah, that combo is going to be back again. And med kit price increased to 20 from 15. So yeah, they upped the price on med kits in the crafter. Care package rotation, Hemlock returns to full loot. Barely changed, only 1 damage reduced, and the headshot multiplier was only reduced by 0.25. The Prowler, now in the care package. Damage has increased to 16 from 15, and it has select fire on it. And it will be on full auto on pickup. It's kind of sad that the Prowler is going into care package. It's the best SMG in the game, so yeah, that kind of stings, but everybody will be vying for it, so not too mad about that. Gold weapons rotation, Hemlock, Peacekeeper, Alternator, Rampage, and the Charge Rifle are now going to be all the gold weapons in rotation. Loot spawn changes. This is something that's going to be affecting both pubs and ranked. Blue and purple weapon attachment spawn rate reduced by 20%. So it's going to be way harder, not way harder, 20% harder, I guess, to find those more valued weapon attachments. And blue and purple armor spawn rate reduced by 30%, almost a third. So blue and purple armor spawn. So what that says for me in pubs, not only is the game going to be shorter, it's going to be harder to get loot. So people are going to die faster. So if you thought pub games were fast back then, boy oh boy, I've already played last season and pub games went quick as hell. So that's I just don't know what to say. I don't know why they would want it to go even quicker. So. Weapon changes. Charge rifle has been completely reworked. New ballistic and projectile. Remove the hit scan. Remove the pre-fire laser. Charge rifle can now open doors like the longbow and Kraber and sniper rifles like that. Projectile player path through 80% damage to tanks. So it can shoot through players. So you can get collaterals. Okay, so we'll now get collaterals. Projectiles gain damage with distance at 50 meters, 75 damage, and at 300 plus meters, 300 and more, 110 damage. New charge mechanics. So we all know how charge rifle works. Holding down the trigger, increase charge damage. Will increase the charge. Releasing will decrease the charge, and it only fires at 100% charge. It can now take extended sniper mags. You know, without it, the base is 4. With purple or gold, the max is 8. The ammo consumption per shot was reduced from 1 to 2. The reload times have been reduced, so they now reloads quicker. Another weapon change: all SMGs has been nerfed. Strafe speed, ADS speed from 0.85 to 0.75, and the headshot multiplier was reduced from 1.5 to 1.25. The R99 got even more of a nerf. The vertical recoil slightly reduced. Ammo capacity reduced, so base ammo from 19 to 17. So with no mag, you're going to be struggling. And every other mag, it's been reduced by 1. So the max for like purple and gold, you can only have 26. Spitfire has been buffed again. So LMG meta, it's back, ladies and gentlemen. It's back. It can now take barrel stabilizers again. ADS recoil has been improved, and hip fire spread slightly improved. So instead of the charge rifle, you're gonna have to deal with the Spitfire again. Mastiff blast pattern spread tightened, so the pellet's been tightened. Boosted loader back on the floor. Don't know if they changed it. I guess they may have gave more overload ammo, but I don't know. Disruptor rounds for the alternator and peacekeeper. Yes, the PK can now hold disruptor rounds. Shield damage for the alternator increased by 20%, and the shield damage per pellet has been increased for 25% for the PK. The double tap trigger has been removed, I guess completely, for the EVA and G7. Frag grenades got a buff. Thermite got a buff. Revenant. Now we're on to the Legends. Revenant has been moved from the assault class to the skirmisher class. That kind of screwed me up in gameplay. I was going for red bins, and the red bins didn't give me anything. Ultimate cooldowns. It seems like almost across the board, outside of Wraith and Gibraltar, everyone's ultimate cooldowns have been increased. So now it takes longer to get most ults. Except for Gibraltar, who, you know, cooldown has been reduced from 180 down to 180 seconds. A 90-second decrease in cooldown, and Wraith got a 30-second cooldown, so she can get a Wraith portal faster. And Tactical updates. The only one here that really comes to my attention is Sears. The slow duration has been reduced, so you don't get slowed for as long. Silent duration has been reduced. Firing speed has been increased, so it fires faster. Maps. It seems like they just removed a couple rat spots in Kings Canyon, Broken Moon. Modes, controls. They did some quality of life changes to control, which if you play control now, it's a bit better. And outside of that, I believe that may be it. Now going on to bug fixes, and nothing seems to catch my eye. Yeah, I think that's it. Nothing else seems to catch my eye. That's pretty much the patch notes in a nutshell. So, after playing the new season, season 18, the kickoff, for like a day, I had fun. You know, played Revenant, got him a couple times, and in my first couple games, I did end up winning with Revenant. Like, out of like the 4 times I played Revenant, you know, these 2 games I ended up winning with them. So Revenant, definitely a fun character. Finally justified me buying his skins, because I've said before, Revenant has some of the best skins in the game, and now he's actually fun character to play. So I'm really glad, you know, and something like this may be able to be done with other characters. Some characters aren't as bottom tier as Revenant. They're more situational, if anything. So I don't know how many more characters this could be done to, like a whole reborn thing, or tactical ultimate kit rework or whatever. But you know, glad Revenant got it. The matchmaking. Later on in the day, the matchmaking took really long. Like, I was only trying to play 1 game, and the matchmaking was taking a really long time. I don't know if that's something with the servers. I don't know if that's something on Respawn's end. But then it kind of just fixed itself when I started playing with one of my friends. So I don't know. Matchmaking solo after a while was kind of just took a while. I haven't touched rank yet. I might later on in the day. I might, but after looking at the rank changes, seems like not much was done outside of, you know, reducing how much you're rewarded, basically. So it's basically the same as last season, but you know, they just made it take on. I don't think that entices me to play ranked. I'll be honest. I haven't went over the battle pass too much. I guess the battle pass on rank, I didn't pay attention to it. I'm probably gonna complete it. Hopefully I don't rush to complete it. I shouldn't have to, especially with the map rotation. I'm gonna enjoy playing this game as long as the maps are good. You know, might play some mixtape. So, is this going to be a good season? Maybe. Like I said, what ruined last season was a ranked. And it seems like ranked hasn't really been fixed. Just, like I said, reduce the rewards you got. So, but Revenant being a good pubs character means I should probably play more pubs. So, we're just gonna have to see. Oh, and I think is there a collection event out right now? I don't think I went over it. If there might be a collection event out right now, I think there is. For Revenant's yeah, they put out a collection event for Revenant's recolored for his heirloom. So yeah, there's a collection event going on right now. I don't see anything I want out of there, so I probably won't get anything out of there. But yeah, also a collection event. So they start off season with a collection event, really cool. But yeah, we're just gonna have to see how this season played out, because ranked is still iffy. But pubs could be a lot of fun. See, look, that's Dynasty. Yeah, so the collection event is going on. But yeah, other than that, we're just gonna have to see how this season play out. But I like the kickoff. We always get hype at the start, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. But other than that, it's been me, Ding Down Bad. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I will see y'all in the next video. Hopefully that's really soon. I'm out. Peace.
This is where it ends.